I'm Yoris.
Okay, my name's Alicia Leslie, and yeah, I'm from Brizzy.
Yeah, I'm Katie.
Yep. How would you define yourself, do you think?
Okay, that's really broad and hard. I don't know, I like to think I'm quite, outgoing, and, I always like to try different things. I'm quite friendly, and out there. I don't really know, that's a hard question.
Innovative.
Innovative?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
I try to think outside the square.
Okay.
So I'm probably not like most people.
Oh, a good person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you have a strong focus on your morals and the way that you like to live your life?
Yeah, I'd say the way you would like to be treated, if you give out that kind of to other people externally, that's hopefully what you'll get back, and that's, I guess, the mantra that I tend to live by.
Yeah. And is that something you've developed, or do you think you've learned that from your parents? Or
Definitely instilled from my parents, and also when you move to another country as well, which I'm from the UK, so you have to, I guess, be really hot on that kind of thing, because you meet a lot of strangers and you've got to make new friends.
If you had to choose one passion in your life above all others that you're the most passionate about, what would you say it is?
Travelling.
Yeah.
Hands down, that's my favourite thing in the world. If I could, just do that for the rest of my life, that'd be cool.
Family.
Okay.
Family.
Yeah, and why do you say that?
As you grow older, I think when you're younger you tend to think, well, children are not important, or, you're still, when you're younger, you're exploring the world, you're exploring life. And I think when you get a little bit older, and for me, I found somebody that wanted to have my children and wanted to, to take a part of us and move that on into the future. And I think that's a very grounding experience. Anybody that's had children will know how much that changes you as a person.
Probably passionate about my family and friends. Having that community around you is important to me. I think that's probably what I'm most passionate about.
What do you think you would say you're the most proud of in your whole life?
Wow, okay.
Yeah, take your time.
I don't really know, that's a hard one. You never really think about that.
Something that you've achieved is the gymnastics thing, or it can be a little thing or a big thing? Or...
Gymnastics is cool, but I wouldn't really pride myself on it.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's really hard.
I know, it's because most of the time you don't think about it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's probably something to do with my personality, maybe. I don't know, I've always been the one who is always there for your friends or random people, and happy to listen, sort their issues out, help them out a bit.
So being a good friend and a good person. And...
Yeah, but that sounds so basic. So something a bit more than that. I don't know. I think I pride myself on being so young. I'm 19, but I find it really hard to socialise with people my age, because they're kind of always doing the same thing. They don't really think about things very much. A party on the weekends, study during the week. That's it.
Look, I would probably say being a dad, I suppose, as corny as it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in my 40s. In my 30s, I certainly, I never wanted to have children. Yeah. And now in my 40s, I've got two beautiful kids, very responsible children, articulate, smart, innovative like their dad. They want to do a little business, and they're always looking for, to find excitement in their life. So
probably just the person I've developed to become today. Late 20s, very different to how I was when I was a teenager, and all the life experiences rolled into one to make me who I am today, I guess, is what I'm most proud of. So
it's a cliche, a lot of people say, oh, I've got no regrets in my life, but if you had to really sit down and think about it, is there one particular regret? It can be a small thing or a bigger thing, whatever you feel comfortable with. Can you think of one thing that you kind of regret?
Growing up, I regret, my parents have been so great to me. I kind of regret, it's not their fault, but I regret not being more independent, I suppose. Everything was, so easy for me, everything was done for me. So now it's, you're on your own 2 feet now. It's a little bit harder to make that transition. But, I mean, that's not really a big thing. Maybe, high school, I know, I didn't really put, I didn't have a lot of fun in high school, so I kind of regret like not making it my like fun years. Like everyone you hear now, like, oh yeah, high school was like the best time of my life. Like now I'm at uni and like working, and it's kind of like, But like for me, it's like, oh, high school was like okay, like I'm happy living life now rather than being back in high school.
I want to just go. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And look, you know, when I was younger, you know, I was introduced to drugs, and you know, you have one split second in your life. You have 1 second in your life to make a good decision or to make a decision which you think is going to make those people in that space happy with you at the time.
Yeah.
And call it peer group pressure, call it what you like.
Yeah.
And at that time I said, yeah, okay, I'll do that. And it's a drug for a reason. And, you know, drugs are addictive for a reason.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, if I have any great regret, it would be having touched drugs when I was younger. And it took me a long, long time to get rid of them and get them out of your life.
A regret maybe is not making a plunge to move away sooner.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes you conform to the normal routine of, you know, higher education or first jobs and everything. And I guess, yeah, making a bold move to jump countries is something that I did a bit later on in life rather than, I guess, traditionally when you're meant to.